What is inbreeding? Inbreeding is breeding animal within the same family. That is, you are breeding animals that are blood related, that they are within the same family tree.
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll be talking about inbreeding and line breeding, the advantage and the disadvantage of inbreeding and line breeding, and how you can use inbreeding and line breeding to increase the quality of the livestock you have on your farm. So this video will be in different segments. So if you are not interested in the topic we are talking about, you can easily go to the next segment so you can complete the video. So we will urge you to watch this video from the beginning till the end. And if this is your first time on this channel, I will urge you to subscribe to this channel and press the bell notification icon so you can get notified anytime we drop a new video.
For example, if you are breeding a sister to a brother, that is inbreeding. If you are breeding a brother to another sister of the same parent but different litters, that is inbreeding. So breeding animals that have the same origin, that have the same parent, it is called inbreeding. So what are the benefits and disadvantages, or let me say benefit and harm or danger of inbreeding? Let us talk about the advantages of inbreeding. For example, I have litter mates, that is brothers and sisters, and I'm seeing some good qualities in this rabbit. For example, I'm seeing that the female sisters, they have a good structure, body structure. They have a well massive body structure, that is they have more meat to their bone ratio in them. And of course, these females, they have good instinct to take care of their babies, from what I have experienced from their previous breeding. But the only males I have on my farm happens to be their brothers. And all these males too, I also observe that they grow very fast. Now, if as a breeder that want to do selective breeding, I can do inbreeding in this case. Now, this is what I will look out for. Once I am doing this inbreeding, that is breeding these brother and sisters together because of those characteristics I saw in them, all those traits that I saw in them, now I can breed them together. It is not wrong to carry out inbreeding. You do inbreeding for a purpose. So now, this purpose, I may not commercialize it in terms of selling out the babies that come from them, to avoid any negative genetic influence on these babies. But I will do careful selection out of the babies that come out from this inbreeding. I will look at, out of those babies, the ones that have good qualities, good traits, especially the ones I am after. After selecting those ones, anyone that now have bad genetic combinations in them. What I mean by bad genetic combination is that, you know, they are brothers and sisters. Probably from their parents, both brother and sister, they have inherited some bad genes. Some bad genes in them. These bad genes, when you now cross them together, you can have babies that will now express those bad genes. That is to say, they will show the bad genes. If it is that the rabbit will not grow very fast, or if it is that the rabbit will not do so well, or if it is that the rabbit immunity is not so strong to be able to adapt to the environment, so they can die untimely or they can grow runtly. That is those ones that have slow growth among them, or any other diseases can occur in them. So those are the ones that are bearing the combinations of those bad genes, and that is where the danger of inbreeding comes from. So such rabbits, it is not advisable to sell them out. You are crossing it for a purpose, so you should not sell out those babies, except if you are growing them for meat. You can grow them for meat, and if they will survive, or if they grow slowly, you can just do what is better on them. Either you call them out or you raise them till slaughter stage and slaughter them. You will have seen and selected those ones that are better among these babies. So that is the advantage of inbreeding. And I have also mentioned the disadvantage or the danger in inbreeding. So there is possibility that if the brother and sister have some bad genes in them, because they come from the same parent, these bad genes will combine together in some of the babies, which is now you now use your discretion on those ones, either to call them or to raise them till slaughter stage. But those ones that bear the quality that you really desire, you select them separately and breed them. Another type of close family breeding that's also close to that inbreeding is called line breeding. But line breeding is not a breeding or crossing between brother and sister. It is also called back crossing, where you can cross a daughter to the father, or you can cross a son to the mother. This is also used in selective breeding in rabbits. Now, if it is a mother that I'm seeing some good quality from that mother, this mother rabbit has some good quality, I want to replicate its type to my farm. So what I will do is that the sons of that mother has a larger influence of the mother in his own gene because he's a son. That is, what I'm trying to say is that a female has more genetic influence on the male child, whereas the father has more genetic influence on the female child. So now I will now use the son of that mother to rebreed that mother when the son is mature enough to breed. To rebreed that mother, you know the mother already has a higher influence on that son. So that's genes of that son that is more influenced by the mother will combine again with the mother again to produce the offspring. And now when the babies now arrive from that mother, I will now select those ones that look exactly like that mother. So that is selective breeding using line or back crossing. I can also do the same thing with the father too. If I'm saying that this male is he has some qualities that I really love. Now I will now use the daughter of that male to rebreed that male. So the babies that come from it, I will now do careful selection of those babies, of those ones that look exactly like that father. So that is selective breeding using line breeding or back crossing. In terms of disadvantages in line breeding, it is so similar with the disadvantage of inbreeding. Because, for example, if that father has some bad genes in it, which probably it has influenced the female child, and you are now bringing that female child to cross that father again, there is tendency that the babies that will be produced, some of them will carry those bad genes as well. So as you are looking for good genes or good characters or good characteristics or good traits in your animal, also consider that the same method can give you negative characters. So you will now do a selection out of those baby. That is, you select the best out of others and call the rest. That's calling the rest means you have to destroy those ones, not to enter into the market or another person's farm. So you call it and then you select the best among them.
Thank you for watching the video to the end. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I will urge you to subscribe to this channel and press the bell notification icon so you can get notified anytime we drop a new video. Thank you.